Welcome back to the neighborhood. Our last guest of tonight is Phil Carr. Phil, welcome. Crowley Carr Real Estate.
Thanks
Welcome
for
to the neighborhood, man. So, Phil, talk a little bit about the name Crowley Carr. Is a big name in the town of Hammonton. The history goes back. Talk a little bit about the business, how it was started, and how you came about to get in.
Sure. My grandfather, Charles Crowley, home a debt of gratitude. He was the driving force behind me getting in the real estate market, real estate business. I would not be here today if it weren't for him. I owe him everything, essentially. He founded the company in the 80s. After a career in banking, he was president of several savings and loans. 1988, he opened up Crowley Carr Real Estate along with a mortgage company. Got to a point around 2009 where he said, thinking about packing up, selling the business, or retiring in general. If you want to get your license, and I'll stick around, teach you everything that you need to know, now's the time to do it. So I had interest. I went and got my license. Several years later, I went and got my broker's license, and the rest is history. Today, my mother, Kathy Carr, works with us. My brother, Charlie Carr, we're hoping very, very soon. My wife, Alyssa, just passed the test. We're hoping she'll be with us soon as well.
Nice.
We hope to be family owned and operated for many years to come.
You are the true definition of family owned and operated.
Yes, sir.
And you're in Hammonton. And for those of you, if you're out there watching, you're not really familiar with Hammonton. Hammonton really is a different place. Like I live a couple towns over from it, but when I go into town up the main road, over the railroad tracks, past the Wawa, it's not like Mayberry, but it's like a little bit of a shot back into the way things used to be in our country, in our world.
Absolutely. I mean, Hammonton is definitely on the map. I believe it's the ideal place to be. Of course, I'm a little biased, but I think there's a lot of people that share that opinion as well. It's its own little slice of heaven, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
There's so much revitalization that's going on within the past couple decades, especially in the downtown. There's so much to do there. Cruise on Main Street, Touch a Truck, the Red Wing Bluebird Festival, Our League of Mount Carmel Festival. It's one of the oldest running Italian festivals in the country. DiDonato's Family Fun Center has such a pool of people that come for all the holiday trains.
Sure.
It's really, we're on the map. And I think a lot of people realize that, and there's a high demand to be in Hammonton right now.
Yeah,
for sure.
and
that will continue as well.
There's a lot of really cool houses. Like if you go up the road, I guess that's 54. If you go up 54 and then go up towards the White Horse Pike right there, it's almost like it goes from like kind of downtown to almost like a Haddonfieldy kind of thing with some older Victorian houses. It's not like there's not a lot of new construction down there.
Sure.
You're driving through there, you feel like history. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
You feel like that really nice place. How does that work running a business? Like, is that extra pressure on you when you feel like you're in the environment that is hometown rather than like fast-paced, fast-moving kind of thing? Do you feel a push or a pressure to kind of keep true to that,
I appreciate the small town atmosphere. I like the idea of, you know your neighbor, even people that you don't know, you recognize by face. I mean,
Sure.
We're only a population maybe of 13,000, 14,000. I appreciate that old school, close-knit, family atmosphere. It's one of the things that I like most about living in that town. There's no place that I'd rather be.
Nice. Now, let's take it a couple years in the future. We'll go like 2025, 3 years from now. What are some of your goals? Where do you see Phil Carr as the individual and also Crowley Carr Real Estate in that time?
Well, I'm sure it's pretty generic from most realtors, but I hope to continue to grow. We want to do that, year in, year out. Even though we're based in Hammonton, for over 3 decades now, we'll go anywhere ultimately. I mean, we sell anywhere. So we want to continue to get that presence out all over South Jersey, essentially. Continue to form relationships every year. One of the things I love most about this business is that you come into the year maybe not knowing somebody, and you become a lifelong friend of them. That's the power of this business. That's the special thing about it. And what I appreciate the most.
Nice. Now, outside of real estate, what else do you do to kind of get your blood flowing, get your heart pumping? What makes you go outside of the 9 to 5?
Golf.
Okay.
Golf. More golf.
More golf. More
Yeah,
golf.
yeah.
No hockey.
Not so much hockey.
Not anymore,
No,
right?
No. I'd struggle to play some street hockey right now. I think. So I'm not like you.
That's-
Yeah.
It's crazy because I have a problem golfing because I play hockey. And because I played baseball growing up. My swing
Sure.
is atrocious
Yeah.
because it's the opposite of
Gotta
the
find
stuff
a happy medium
with
there.
golf.
Sure.
Yeah. Now, are you like a driver or are you like a short game kind of guy with golf?
I'd say I'm probably a better short game guy.
Okay. More chipper and putter.
I'd
That's
say
awesome.
so. Yeah,
That's
I gotta
awesome.
work on that drop.
Nice. We got to hit up Topgolf and work on that pretty soon. All right, cool. Your personal question. You woke up tomorrow, you read the newspaper, you find out you just won $1 million. What is Phil Carr doing to spend his $1 million?
Invest in real estate.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Flips or rental, buying homes?
Long-term rentals.
Okay.
Yeah. I know the markets are always up and down, and people always are speculative, excuse me, but it's the best investment that you could possibly make, and I stand by that. Again, maybe I'm a little biased with
Yeah,
that as
hey.
well, but as time goes on, you buy real estate, you know, it'll be in your favor.
Yeah.
You'll be on the right side of things. That's the end.
Short of us colonizing Mars or something like that, there's only so much ground. You know what I mean?
True.
If you don't buy it up, it's going to be gone. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Awesome, Phil.
Jack,
Thank you for coming in.
appreciate
Have a great day. We'll be back next week with more Mr. Mortgage's Neighborhood.